Owen. A bigger windfall tax. We know there's a 25% windfall tax already scheduled. That is going to raise roughly £5 billion.
Doesn't apply to all the massive profits they've made before. It's only applies from the last few weeks. So all the vast profits, like BP making £6.9 billion. Do you know how much the shareholders of these energy companies have got in dividends since 2010? £200 billion. £200 billion, which could have been used to lower people's bills. £200 billion, by the way, which could have been used to invest in clean energy to make us energy independent so we wouldn't be exposed to these massive global headwinds. The idea the government are on another planet, not another planet, another universe. If they think these energy companies are going to invest these massive profits into, for example, energy independence, 60% of their new profits are going to dividends for their shareholders. It's a complete... I have to say, it's a challenge to people watching this. Have you lost your minds? Look, no, listen to this. Listen. This is such an important point. £4,400 energy bills. That isn't extortionate. That isn't simply a rip-off. That is a humanitarian catastrophe. People can't afford to pay that. It's literally impossible. Millions of people will not be able to afford to live in one of the richest countries on the face of the earth. Now, the fact that people are angry about this, fine. They're angry about it. They're yelling at their TVs. They're lying awake at night worrying about it. What on earth does it take in this country for people to take to the streets and actually do something? We can't just sit here while millions of people are driven literally so far below the poverty line that they can no longer afford to even exist. It's ludicrous. What we need to do, obviously, is not just keep doing windfall taxes, by the way, because all that's doing is dealing with the symptoms of privatising an industry which is a natural monopoly, which is obviously one of our most basic needs. So we should bring them under public ownership. Take France at the moment. France have got a nationalised energy system, right? Their energy prices, their bills aren't going up by 400 quid. They're going up by only 4%. Because the government are forcing them because they can to keep people's energy bills down. Britain, but let them run for the people of this country instead of shareholders who just want to rip us all off.
OK, Owen...